work during this evening.
Thank you, Chairman. Of course, I thank everyone. First, I thank every lecturer who spent your time. But in fact, I also wanted. I was asked to show some photos, and I actually the photos. It was we are. Thanks, Konstantin, for showing your photos. We here in Kyiv Academic University and Institute of Metal Physics, we are quite lucky in a sense that we have only a few windows broken up to moment. And actually here it is just a photo of the building from my window, yeah. And actually recently today probably I saw just the message from, I think, Sharapov that it was forbidden, or he was not allowed to say acknowledgement to Ukrainian military forces in his paper, in his ref, some probably. Of course, I should say. Of course, I'm grateful to Ukrainian military forces because we are alive. And here, you know it quite well. Nevertheless, it's not so bad situation as in Kharkov. Here is Bucha, and Irpin is 10-15 kilometers from here. And we hear everything. And I've been here. I didn't photograph it because anyway, there are many photos in Borodyanka, but the destructions here are awful, of course. But of course, I'm grateful, and not all our colleagues are alive, but mostly are alive, I should say, and it is very nice. Of course, I also grateful to clearly feel very grateful to support from all countries, all normal countries, and with all the support and from people also. And I'm very grateful for you, for your support that you all of you suggested and wrote and asked how we can help. So I hope we will continue collaboration in this way. And about the field of quantum technologies, I should say that I knew it, yeah, but understood it even better, that actually the only way for Ukraine to catch somehow this development of the field is, of course, through quantum technology education. And the only our hope is for students, although as I mentioned, we should of course follow this research and so on. I should need it is I will make on the paper, on the page of this workshop, the section for in menu. I think I was too lazy before to make a menu there, but I will menu and we'll put the conference photos and actually the section for students. And first for students, for Ukrainian students, which possibilities they have in Ukraine, because it's clear that quantum is future. The future is quantum, and it will be actually should be the most interesting and required field of science. And of course, it is they would much benefit if they have a good education level. It is nice that we have some programs already, and I hope they will appear more. I will make references. I will make references to this talks, and also, of course, I will make references to all these educational activities in Europe, and we will try to implement as much as possible this the ability of students to access these courses. And of course, I hope for future collaboration. I think I will give a floor to the final words. Of course, you are free to say. All of you are welcome to say if you want something. But I give a word to Andrei Semyonov. He is I told the main guilty in this program, and he actually spent the most of the time for preparing it. So please, Andrei. Andrei, microphone is switched off. Andrei, microphone.
Okay, yeah, so thank you, Alexander, for introduction. Just to say that I'm not the main builder of the program, because I believe this was a common work of all of us. And what I would like to say is that I believe we had 2 very intensive, productive, and fruitful days. I would like to thank again to all participants for being here, and especially to speakers for their brilliant presentations. In principle, I think that all aims of the workshops that we planned for us are reached now. Yeah. So we discussed just months ago that we planned such things. We just list for us 3 main aims, and all of them are reached. So we have we understand now what happens with quantum research and education in Ukraine. So we have presented our activity to our European colleagues, and I also believe that our Ukrainian researchers, Ukrainian students have now a good understanding of what happens in the field of modern quantum technologies, in quantum research, in quantum communication, in Ukraine, in world. I think that few research projects after this workshop could be established, maybe not funding, but maybe some useful collaborations. This is also important, because each funding project starts with some collaborations, usually not funding collaborations. So I believe that all this will happen. And again, once again, I would like to thank to all colleagues outside Ukraine for their supporting us, and my special thanks to Dr. Martin Bowman, who for his very significant assistance in organization of this meeting. So I think that maybe a lot of participants, significant part of participants were here because Martin helped us to share this information. Thank you very much again. And okay, I just would like to confirm that we are now being in very extraordinary situation. Just for information, I just counted during our workshop, we had 2 air raid SRMs in Kyiv, in the city of Kyiv. Yeah, maybe 2. One of them, maybe people are also were hearing, because it was at the beginning of workshop, as the first day. And maybe I just hope that nobody is caring about it. And today early, the Suban of Kyiv was attacked by Russian rockets, by Russian missiles, yes. But I would like to say that all of this is nothing comparing with what with the terrible situation which is now happens in the city of Kharkiv. And I would like to especially thanks to all colleagues from this city. We are with you. We hope that the situation even in Kharkiv will become better. And okay, we're thinking about you. Thank you very much that you have found the possibility to join us even in such a situation. So you are finding such as in the front here now and just in the front line of all this story. So thank you very much again for all of you for supporting us, and I hope that we will have the possibility to meet again in a better situation without bombs, missiles, and sirens. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right. Good luck for all of you, I say. Okay. Then I stop the session and see you.
Alexander, I would like to tell you my personal thanks for insisting to inviting me. because I did not plan to participate because I'm not expert in this field, but thank you very much. I gained a lot from these other presentations. Thank you.
You are welcome. And with microwave, we actually need microwave experts often. So
yes, and my personal sense, it's a very interesting experience.
okay, so goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.